Energy up. Take a deep breath in.
I don't do that kind of acting nonsense. Hi, and welcome back to Two Gay Matts. It's Matt Palmer.
And it's Matt Steele.
And today, Matt Steele and I got into a discussion. We were just curious what it might be like for heterosexuals today versus the homosexuals.
I know, because it's very different.
It's very different. It feels like there are a lot of rules for the heterosexuals.
We talk to our friends.
Yes.
I talk to my girlfriends. I talk to my straight guy friends.
You're like female friends, not your girlfriends, because obviously.
Well,
they wouldn't be your girlfriends.
My girlfriends, my girls, my gals. Shut up, keep talking. It seems like for, girls and guys dating each other, there are all these different rules and regulations and like all this stuff about like dating, and it's kind of just like, why can't you just date however you want to date? Like, I got this one girlfriend in particular. She's like, okay, I've got to wait for him to text me. I've got to wait for him to text me. That's it. And some girls are even like, not even a text. They have to call me. Get rid of your ego. Come on.
It's not about ego. It's about the guy having to step up and, do his part. I feel like he's really going after it. I feel like he really wants to date you. Claim a prize 3-1. I think it seems nice. This person wants you and they're not calling you, and you have to call them, and you have to do everything, and you're the lady in the situation. That must be a little like,
no. That's ridiculous. There should be no such thing as being the lady in the situation and the guy in the situation. We are living in 2013. This is not the 1940s.
I'm not saying the ladies can't. If they want to, they should certainly be able to. But if they choose not to and expect a phone call, I think that's lovely. Personally, I don't like to text first either. I don't like to be the one to text the girlfriend either. Because it's like, you know what? If you like me, then let's prove it. Let's see. I'll wait.
Well, first of all, that's because you're a wimp.
I am not a wimp.
Second of all, why don't you put forward the effort? Why shouldn't the girl have to put forward effort into maybe being the first one to call the guy or being the first one to text the guy?
Don't you think when someone else is making the effort, doesn't it feel kind of nice? Like, wow, you really like me, and like this is great, and like I'm so happy that you're making the effort.
Well, obviously, but like, why can't the guy feel that happiness?
Well, he can feel happy in other ways. He can be like, going for the chase or whatever guys do, and and they're like the hunters, and
oh god.
And
that's so sexist.
I'm not saying it's sexist. I'm saying some people are built this way. If a lady feels like they want to be the hunter, they should be allowed to, like Xena. She seemed very happy hunting and fighting for everything. But some people, like Mariah and myself, would rather be sought after and, fawned over. And I don't think that's a bad thing either.
But the thing is, like, girls seem to think that there are rules. My one friend has, like, rules like, oh no, like, I have to wait exactly 3 days to text him back. If you want to talk to him now, why don't you just talk to him now? Pick up your phone and talk to him.
Well, because you don't want to seem too over-eager. I can understand this point of view. I understand where the ladies are coming from, because I don't want them to seem like, that like I'm just waiting by the phone for you.
If you plan on being in a relationship with somebody, you're gonna have to reveal your true self
at some point. But the goal of dating is to keep that person hidden for as long as possible.
That's horrible.
It's not horrible. It's just the way it is, because you don't go on a first date and you're in a relationship. Honestly, in a lot of ways, I'm very anti the game. I'm very anti the waiting and the call. But honestly, if the other option is to seem desperate, I would guess I'll just have to play the game. That's how the world works.
I feel like that's just such a waste of time. But if I want to talk to someone, I'll just text them. If I want to hang out, I'll just be like, hey, let's hang out. Exclamation point.
But what if you do that and then they don't respond for 3 days and then they blow you off?
Well then, screw them. You have to agree that when you hear like your girlfriends talk about how things are on OkCupid for them, it's crazy.
It's just very easy. Like they just have it made.
Our girlfriends will tell us they will be on OkCupid and they'll say they will receive up to 7 messages a day from guys, like putting in effort, typing long paragraphs and like trying to impress them and everything, and girls will just be like, no. No, they will.
And that's what I'm saying! Does that not sound like the ideal situation? Like, I don't understand what the disconnect is. This sounds amazing!
I mean, that would be nice, but it's kind of just like there are some girls who will not message guys on OkCupid. That's like so unfair.
Well, why would you if you're getting 7 messages a day?
But it's like those poor guys, like they're putting in so much effort.
Oh yeah, poor straight guys. Everything's so hard for them. Oh, let's cry for them.
That's true. I guess girls do deserve like
give them something. I definitely don't think women always have to be the demure little flower waiting on the call. It's not a rule that's set in stone. But if you want to be a demure flower, I'm not hating.
How do you feel about like guys always having to pull the chair out for the girls and guys always having to open the door?
At some point it becomes insulting. It's like, I can open the damn door.
Yes, but like even like if I was in a gay relationship, like if a guy was like totally pampering me the whole time, I would just be like, get off of me!
I mean, to what extent?
Like if they were always like doing things for me all the time, and it's just like,
I mean, there's a line with that, but like if they always paid for the meals, I would be like, oh great!
No, I would feel bad.
Really?
Yeah, I wanted to.
What if they had a lot more money than you?
Well, they had a lot more money.
I mean, honestly, because at some point, what's mine's gonna be yours if this all goes well.
It's true. That's
I mean, it'll all even out in the end.
I mean, it's nice to do nice things for each other.
But I will say, this is horrible. I just thought about this.
Oh God.
I was talking to a straight friend this past week. He was talking about when he pays for meals and like pays for like the whole date.
I'm afraid of what you're about to say.
Some men expect something from the lady at the end of the night, and I was like, oh no.
Like, do things?
Do things.
Like naked things?
I mean, I don't know how naked and like, but it's like, that's awful.
That's awful.
That's
Guys actually
men are, I mean, if we've learned nothing in life, it's that men are horrible. Men are horrible, gay, straight.
Tell them what happened at your
If you want to hear more awful things about men, well, we were in the senior year of 12th grade. We had an assembly about, I don't even like saying the word, the R-A-P-E word. I don't like saying it.
Rape.
I don't like saying that.
It was not for prom, right?
It was after prom.
Oh, really?
Which was probably bad planning because it was like, alright, in this scenario, there's a young lady at your house. She has gotten drunk and gone up to your bedroom with you. As you start making out and things progress, she, you know, it gets to a point where she says, no, stop. And if you continue, is this that?
Rape.
And I would say a solid 75% of my class said it was not.
Oh.
And it's like, what do you think that is? What do you think rape is? Like, that is literally textbook! Their argument was, well, she shouldn't have been drinking. She shouldn't have come up to my room with me. Excuse me? She can do whatever she wants. And you have no right to go beyond no. No means no.
No means no. It's seriously like if you are 17, 18 and you still have to teach you what rape is, that there's no...
I pray you never have daughters. Could you imagine? Do you know that that is someone's daughter you're talking about? That you're saying is not... That no doesn't mean anything when you're doing stuff like gross, gross, gross. You are
disgusting.
You're disgusting.
Disgusting. Your mother should slap the shit out of you.
Yeah. That was when I was like, oh, I've got to leave. Oh, I can't stay in Atlanta. And, like, I've just got to leave. And luckily, every person I've met since then has seemed more enlightened and more well aware. This topic doesn't come up that often. You at least, you wouldn't do that.
Oh, thank you. I mean, I wouldn't have sex with a girl anyway, but
I know.
If I did want to have sex with a girl, I would make sure she said yes.
Yes,
first.
and you'd ask nicely.
But ask nicely, and even still, I would be like, no, let's wait, because I'm a gentleman.
Or because you're gay. I don't know where we started and where we ended up, but these are our feelings, these are our thoughts. Thank you for watching.
Thank you.
And make sure to comment below if you have any opinions about anything. Subscribe, pass it along to your friends, follow us on Twitter.
It's Matt Steele.
It's Matt Palmer.
And just have great lives.
Have great lives and do the right thing and don't be a bad person, and ladies, do what you want.